Hello, so now reaction. This time we have some more bloody Tori Amos. We're in the Choirgirl Hotel era. I reacted to the album. It's on my channel. Full Uncut is on Patreon. This one is coming, as always, from Christian. He is the little Tori Amos whisperer. Choirgirl Hotel. Absolutely my favorite album by her. It's the one I've listened to the most. When I reacted, I listened to it, definitely probably about a week, to be fair, on and off. I listened to it a lot at the gym. It was a very nice album. It definitely was my vibe. All that stuff had some of our best work for me anyway. So today we're going in with the music videos from the era. We're also going in from an electronic press kit for Choirgirl Hotel. Now this would have been sent out by the label to pitch the album to radio stations and TV networks. It's in 2 parts and the quality isn't amazing, but it's from the 90s. So, we can forgive that. So we've got part 1 and 2 of that. It's only like 10 minutes anyway. Then we've got Spark, A Raspberry Swirl, and Jackie's Strength. Very keen to go back into these songs, see them come to life visually, see Miss Weird Little Tori Amos doing her thing that we love. I've done some of her other stuff there on the channel. They are on Patreon Uncut. You can go check them out, find them wherever. You know what to do by now. We've already got this cracking. Other than that, nothing else to say. Let's get straight in with it. Let's go. I've never seen one of these before, so this is pretty cool. It's almost like, I guess, a trailer to a movie.
We started recording in October '97, and then we're mixing right now. New album's called From the Choirgirl Hotel. It felt like all these songs were different beings. I just saw some of them in room 13, and I feel like these songs...
Her voice, so like smooth.
Some are altos, and some were leather, and some are sopranos, and they only eat meat. And some, some don't like men, and some just adore men. They became
cool to see her, these songs are their own, entities.
All my other records, for the most part, I would do the piano first, and then all the other instruments would kind of have to fit in around her. But this time I surrendered a lot more than I have before.
Definitely an artist.
George Porter Jr.
Gives you chills hearing her talk about it.
Very different what they add. They're such unique players.
Yeah, very cool. Sit down with an artist about the album.
The piano she's accepted that she's not in the front anymore. She knows that she has to share the stage. It's very different than the other records. The sound, every detail of it, is so much a part of it. How the piano is integrated with the drums, and it's really not like a record I've made before. It's definitely plugged, this record. And Playboy Mom is kind of the closest thing I can do.
To show us what the album's like. So effortless.
In Playboy Mommy, I'm much more voluptuous, but I'm allowed to do that because I'm the writer, so I can make myself that way. And I saw my mother-daughter relationship.
It's pretty moving, just hearing her talk about the album.
Not ashamed, but that moment of why couldn't you be the thing that I want you to be? And realize that I would probably have that experience with my own
daughter. Very cool. Very cool little mini documentary. How different.
I become the male figure for my girlfriends. And so it's unfortunate that I can't be a man because I think I'd be in love with all of them. But yet I love them very much. So this song is about things are getting desperate when all the boys can't be men. Everybody knows I'm her friend. Everybody knows I'm her man.
Okay.
Well, they love it when I sing it to them. Northern Lights is probably the love song on the record. You gotta have one of those, I guess, on every record. Yeah, I know Northern Lights,
Oh, a bit coy with that. I like that though. I would guess it's pretty self-explanatory.
When you hear the rhythm,
so this just makes you want to listen to the album again.
Driving in an old, dilapidated Mustang And you drive for days and days and days.
Yes, Lana's pretty similar, I suppose, in this kind of artistry.
I have an amazing team that's doing a production. I'm producing with some great engineers and a very good chef. My crew has fled. They've all gone. I couldn't do it without them. This is the second time I've produced. The first time I did it, I swore I'd never do it again. And of course, here I am doing it again. Well, when I'm facing this
She's
board,
such a
I
cool
love
chick.
it. You know, strong points in production from my end are trying to hear the soul of the song and to put aside any logical argument.
It just takes like the music, the album to a next level, the way she speaks about it.
Now, obviously, it'll translate to you differently than it will to me, but I feel if I see a picture, you'll see your own picture. But at least it'll go into that realm. I tour every other year to keep myself in shape because I hate working out so much. So I think we'll do about 200 shows.
Jesus.
I'm pretty ruthless about the live show. I had to be loyal to the piano. I mean, I really was her lover.
Yeah, very interesting take, just even on the instruments
And
and
once I really understood,
you know where she's come from.
so I could let that go. Now it was very much about, let's play with other musicians. We don't have to be so isolated.
That's
We don't have to prove
cute.
anything now. And we're lonely. Hopefully the production's really... If you're into that sort of thing, be entertained for hours if you're bored. You know, what the lyric on the guitars do.
Definitely does that.
Hopefully the song offers.
That definitely makes you want more of just her and her personality to come through. Stunning. Absolutely could be released now in terms of just that artistry. And I suppose that's because a lot of artists do this indie kind of real authentic vibe. However, with Tori, it just feels so genuine. Obviously, you know, this is coming up to 30 years ago? Yeah, 30 years ago. And it still feels like it could be released now. The album is absolutely epic and this makes me want to hear it so much more. I love, like I said, just hearing her take on things. She's very, you know, very artistic and very in it. And I suppose the only artist, you know, from my generation, I suppose that I've seen interviewed like this is Gaga in terms of just really thinking these things are such huge bodies of work, which of course to them they are. However, you know, it can also come across quite pretentious, but for me, it doesn't. And, you know, Tori especially just sounds so genuine, real, authentic, and it just makes you really respect her and want to be more like her in terms of just being quite free or just being, she's very poised, very great at delivering, you know, what she wants to say and how she, you know, wants it to come across, which is very exciting and very cool little doco. I mean, if I saw that now before the album, I'd be very excited to hear what the album has, especially just with how for her it's such the next step. It's some evolution, I suppose, in terms of, you know, how she makes music and all that stuff, which definitely shows in the album because it's my favorite out of, you know, what I've heard by her. So whatever she was doing obviously worked very well. We got some music videos. First one, Spark. Let's go.
She's addicted to nicotine.
Oh, she a bloody vampire? Just a random heel. SKE. I think they were just her teeth. Skeeter. Oh, that was one of her boots. I wonder if she's gonna get buried. What is that, a dress or is it just like netting? Obviously stunningly shot, that water scene. She's gonna push him in, like what is gonna happen? Oh, okay, she got away. Oh, they're not gonna drive off, surely. Wow. Damn. Even those chickadees wouldn't help her. I suppose maybe that's because they've got their own fear of what's going to happen. I don't know. For me, that definitely is, I guess, how women are constantly battling through. And even when you're reaching out to other women, sometimes they won't believe you or help you just because of their own fear and, you know, what they've been through. Very interesting clip. Full on. Very emotive. Very stunning. Obviously, cinematography, yes. Beautiful. You believe it. As always with her, it's just also real and raw. Love that. Obviously, as we go along, let me know if she's, you know, spoken about the music videos and what they mean, and I guess her interpretation of bringing them to life. Very pretty, though. Love that. Definitely gets you thinking. Next song's Raspberry Swirl, which obviously is a very different vibe to Spark. Let's go. Still some weird... Oh. Cool era, especially with these music videos. Hey, oh my. Yes, to all these little transitions. That guy's creepy as hell. Hey. I mean, like, what is it all about? However, it makes sense with the song. It's... Ew. That needs to stop. Ew. So they're all little hers? What the hell? Was it all just parts of her mind? I love like the transformation of the scenes. Obviously the kids being represented by the pigs or piglets, maybe. Very freaking weird. It's so cool though. It definitely elevates these songs. It makes you weirded out by watching, which is cool because the music really isn't that, but then it transformed that music to be that weird where it's like and then that visual comes to life in that sense. Very cool. I love the rollout. I can't believe there's only 3 singles or 3 music videos from this era. However, also different because obviously next one's Jackie's Strength. That one, very cool. Like I said, some of those transitions just on point. Weirdness definitely could be your own mind or dream like land. What was that? Dude, obviously, let me know if she said what the hell they're about. Creepy, weird, intriguing, fun. Just classic her, I think, at this point. Alright, last music video, Jackie's Strength. Very keen for this one. Let's go. Ooh, wow, okay, so we're definitely doing it. Yeah, I love how these are filmed. It's so Lana Del Rey now, which is, I wonder if she's been influenced by her. Cool little tattoo. Oh, this looks so pretty. Oh, so she's kind of like seeing everyone's secrets or like the bad stuff they're doing. I love that she's just in a taxi. Like, is she going to her wedding? Obviously sad. Oh, okay. I have no idea what's going on. So it's herself? What? Obviously a stunning song. The music video, I have no idea what the hell it's meant to be representing. And I mean, a lot of her stuff is quite obscure and weird in that sense. So very keen to hear what you guys got to say. But like I said, it's definitely that aesthetic that, you know, so many artists do now. So it's, you know, it's so visually pleasing. It's so interesting and so intriguing. It still has all those sad moments in life, like the pregnancy. I'm going to guess like the cheating or, you know, forbidden love, all that stuff that's as old as time. So sad that humans, I don't know, we're so limited by so many things. But very stunning. stunning, very intriguing, very captivating, you know, regardless of knowing what's going on. The song just carries you there, and all the visuals throughout, just, you know, you just get so enthralled in her. What a little era. Absolutely so beautiful. I love seeing the making of, and then, you know, just that mini doco. It really got you excited for what was to come. And then these music videos just coming to life. Absolutely stunnerama. A beautiful, beautiful era. Obviously, I love the album. It's my favorite by her. Christian, thank you as always for getting me onto this, for giving me just this background. That bloody electronic press kit was just so stunning, so motivating. Almost reminding me of like Beatrix Potter in her little bloody English land time. Very keen to hear what you guys think of the music videos. What was your favorite? What do you think of that little interview? I mean, yeah, she's an icon at this moment. Very influential, I'm going to presume, from a lot of chickadees. Although I don't really hear her mention that often, but I definitely think, you know, she's had some pop cultural influence there. Well, on Cats, as always, we're on Patreon. Links are down below. I've done other Tories. They're on YouTube. They're on Patreon. They're everywhere at this point. You know what to do by now. Other than that, how do I?